I put it under my tongue, enjoy the taste, and boom, I'm gone within probably 10 minutes. And it's like all of a sudden it's morning and you wake up refreshed. It's probably the most incredible product I've ever experienced.
SleepSense is one of my favorite products I've ever taken in my life. The results are so immediate. The very first night I took it, I slept the best I've slept ever that I can remember. I've dealt with a lot of anxiety, nervousness, depression type issues my whole life. And so I find that I can lay down and in just moments, I'm asleep. It feels like I'm eating a Jolly Rancher candy while I go to sleep. I started sleeping through the night.
If you have trouble falling asleep or sleeping through the night, now you can experience the best sleep of your life with SleepSense from Common Sense Wellness Worldwide. Go to WJZDRadioDetroit.com and click on the sleep banner. That's WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Click on the sleep banner and enjoy the best sleep of your life.
Takes care of the outside of your home so you can rest easy on the inside of your home. 313-799-3476. At any season, the firm is on your side with expert lawn care, bush and tree service, debris and snow removal. With handyman service,
check 1 2
upon request. The
test 1 2
snow removal service. Call 313-799.
Check.
Firm. That's 313-799-3476. Let the firm take care of the outside of your home so you can rest easy on the inside of your home. You're in business. It doesn't matter if it's just you or you may have a staff. Now that you're in charge, you're going to need some help. Make the right call. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates. With over 30 years of customer retention, development, and satisfaction, Michael L. Cash and Associates are recognized as industry leaders. At Michael L. Cash and Associates, they assist in brand awareness with corporations like Rolls-Royce Motor Cars, casinos, resorts, concerts, and music festivals worldwide. You've taken a big step. Make your next step your best step. You may need equipment or money for expansion. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates and apply for a business loan today. They approve loans for those who qualify from $5,000 to $50 million. You're in business. Don't let the demands and expenses stop you from achieving your personal goals. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates at 313-808-5440 or try our website, michaellcash.com. Michael L. Cash and Associates, the commercial funding specialist. It's the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. This year's lineup is bigger and better than ever before, featuring jazz, funk, and soul. Lynn Roundtree, Norman Brown, Alexander Zanjic, Alex Bouillon, Gerald Albright, Tim Bowman, Paula Atherton, Dwayne Parham, and of course, John E. Lawrence. It all happens at Ford Lake Park, 9075 Huron River Drive, Ypsilanti, Michigan, from 7 until 9 p.m. It's Jazz by the Lake for 10 weeks straight. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023, starting June 30th through September 9th. Every Friday, parking is just $5. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023.
You heard, now listen. WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.
It's showtime. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Oh, it sounds a little deep in here, doesn't it? Let me turn this down. Adjust that voice just a little bit. Good morning, sis. How you doing? Is everybody okay? My man Joe is with us. Welcome to the best part of your day, and we thank you, dear Lord, for this day. Yes, he's opened our eyes to brand new mercies, and I'm just so thankful. Thankful for you, too. Did you guys know I said a prayer for all of you guys last night? Did you know that? Sis and Joe and everybody else checking us out around the world, around the country. Welcome to the new number one 24-hour streaming station that plays jazz and so much more. You know why we're number one? Because we play the best music, period. That's right. We are WJZD Radio Detroit.com. I'm your man, Don Allen. And we are going to do it right this Wednesday morning. I've been so terribly busy. We'll get to that in a little bit. Hey, LV, how you doing, baby? Hola, ¿cómo estás? This hour we've got music from Rare Silk. This is called Red Clay. So Jean-Luc Ponty is on the way. My man Nick Smith, Roy Ayers. Coming up after the break, we'll get into some Anthony Hamilton, Dancing Fantasy, Carl Reed, Jeff Lorber, Anita Baker, my man John Smith and Deja, and the lady who I will be emceeing for this this weekend. Miss Kimmy Horn is on the way. Deanne Ferris, Jill Scott. And let's see, that'll wind up the hour. Sounds like a good hour musically for sure. Strap yourselves in. It's going to get wild up in here today. I'm not sure if my man Juan is going to join us, but I hope he will. Juan is just so terribly busy that, it's hard to keep up with him. So we get him in where we can. He's always shooting a commercial for somebody, and it's just amazing. The guy, he sleeps at stoplights, okay? Elvie, I really don't speak Spanish. Good and bien. Y vos tanto tiempo. That sounds so nice. Even though I don't know what she's saying, it sounds real sexy. Ooh, girl. It's Wednesday, and as you guys may or may not know, I've been terribly, terribly busy. I mean, let's see. Last week, I brought... who did I do? This is Gerald Albright. EO English. If you speak English, please speak English, Elvie. I really want to know what you're saying. But I brought Gerald Albright to the stage in Ypsilanti. The very next day, on Saturday, I was at Elizabeth Lake Park with Alexander Zonjic, and I was privileged to welcome Stanley Clark to the stage. Hung out with Stanley and Alexander Zonjic, and Beth Griffin Manley was there. Wendy Moten was there. Oh my God, Penny Wells was there. It was just totally awesome. And I'm looking forward to this weekend. This weekend I'll be hanging with the Fantastic Four. And of course, Miss Kimmy Horn. And the legendary Frida Payne will be in Southfield. So I want you guys to join me if you're in the Detroit area, southeastern Michigan. You can fly in from out of town. We don't care. We have plenty of great hotels around in the area. But the Kimmy Horn Jazz Fest starts on Friday and it winds up on Saturday. I'll be your MC for both days. Timona CA, good morning, baby. How you doing? Looking forward to a wonderful weekend here in the Motor City. Dale Mob Blanks. What up, D? If you ain't busy, D, come on down Friday or Saturday. Southfield, right in front of, the police station and the city hall in Southfield, right on Evergreen Road. Get there early. Bring your lawn chair. There's always a line of food trucks. Get there early, stay there late. Also going on in Detroit, if you like house music, if you're a house head like I am, Charivari is this weekend. And I'm going there too. It's going to be so crazy out here. And the big news, the big reveal, my mom is flying in town tomorrow. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a wild weekend. This is Rare Silk. It's called Red Clay. As we get you ready for a wonderful, 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 sunny, beautiful day in the Motor City. The weatherman says high of 83 degrees. Sunny skies. Spectacular. Let's see. I'm wondering if Juan is going to wake up. And the following weekend I'll be in Columbus, Ohio with Alexander Zonjic and Yancey. I'll be the MC for the Old Town, I think it's called the Old Town East Jazz Festival in Columbus, Ohio. And they've asked me to come on down, so I'm going down there. Big Bob Thomas. This Big Bob is like amazing to me. When we were in high school, he didn't know it, but I would just look up to Big Bob because he was bigger than I was. But he was always so cool then, and he is still that way. Some things never change. He was on the football team, and now are you a teacher? Were you a teacher at Henry Ford, Big Bob? So he gave back to Henry Ford High School. Mike Esther, what's going on? Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man Don Allen is here. Also want to give a shout out to my cousin Cece. They have a barbecue for Blue is going on at Bailey Park. And it's going to be August 27th, I believe. It's going to be live entertainment, food, drinks, the whole nine. I'll be there too if I can get there. I'm stretching it really, really thin. And you'll hear that commercial coming up real soon. Right here on WJZD Radio. Oh, you were a teacher, but not where were you teaching at, Bob? Yeah, I knew you were a teacher. I thought it was at Henry Ford. I could see Big Bob strolling down the halls of Brown and Gold, chilling. Big V Mo is with us this morning. What's going on, baby? V Mo, you know I'll be in Southfield this weekend. Vince Moore is like the ultimate man around town. Him and Carol are everywhere. The Happy Wanderers. One day I'll call him. He is in Ann Arbor. The next day I call him. We're in Chi-Town, man. The very next day, yeah, we had to leave. We're in Indy right now. Frequent flyer miles be damned. He will drive. That's how we get down. Isn't that right, V Mo? Tell them about it. Eldridge, what's going on? Welcome to the Rise and Grind. And let's see, like I said, I'll be with Frida Payne. The legendary Frida Payne will be with us this weekend at the Kimmy Horn Jazz Festival. The Fantastic Four will be with us. It's going to be a great weekend. I hope to see you there. Bring your lawn chairs. Bring yourself a little snack, maybe something cool to drink. I'm just drinking water. That's me. Gotta keep myself hydrated because I've been ripping and running and going to the gym, and then Mom is coming in town, so I got to get ready for her. It's going to be awesome. This is the best part of your day. We call it the Rise and Grind Morning on WJZD Radio, your new #1 favorite radio station. Why? Because we play better music. Shout out to Kyle Lamont. He was interviewing Beth Griffin Manley yesterday on the afternoon drive. And it was an awesome. I found out stuff about Beth Griffin Manley that I did not know. I mean, aside from her being a fantastic singer, she's got this new jam out called Ooh. And we don't know, we haven't figured out how many O's are in the title, but it's like a capital O and a bunch of O's after it. It's called Ooh, not O. Depending on how you feel. Actually, today I've been so busy I didn't get a chance to plan a hot topic, but I do have an idea. And this is my idea for a topic of sorts. I want you guys to help us decide on what you want to hear more of. Now, here's how we're going to do it. I want you to go to Facebook, my personal page, or WJZD radio page, either one, and just leave us a message on who you would like to hear more of and why. And what we'll do is we'll take a tally of all of the artists that you guys, let us know. Oh, we got you a t-shirt, baby. But be sure, you send us a message on what artists you'd like to hear more of. If it's Jared Lawson, Kimmy Horn, Nick Smith, Roy Ayers, whoever you want to hear, let us know. We're going to make sure you get it, because we're going to play it on the air. That's how we do things. We also this weekend, I was privileged to go to the Detroit Black Music Awards, and it was given at Henry's Palace. Now, I had never been inside Henry's Palace, and that is a very big, very nice, very, very nice facility. My cousin Cece was there, him and Keisha. My sister Chip was in the building. It was awesome. We had a great time. And once again, speaking, since Cece is with us right now, I want to give you guys a reminder. Barbecue for Blue is coming up. Is it August 27th, Cece, at Bailey Park? We want everybody to come out. Cece is cooking, everybody. Big Bob Thomas says 24 years in education, 10 a teacher, 15 as a principal. Work all over Detroit, Inkster, Pontiac, Flint. I was the first African American even hired to integrate how public schools. They hired me there as a principal in 2006. That incident, I will be writing a book. I'm going to title it Teaching Behind Enemy Lines. Whoa, that's deep. Alexander Banks, good morning. Grand risings to you as well. Shout out to Big Bob Thomas. I did not know all of this. I did not. The first African American ever hired to integrate how public schools are done. Teaching behind enemy lines. That's cool. I like that. And it only comes out of the halls of brown and gold. That's how it rolls. That's how we roll. Henry Ford High alumni. And oh yeah, Bob, I am so bummed out. I missed the pancake breakfast at Henry Ford High School in the lunchroom. That really, that broke my heart. Somebody should have called and reminded me. I would have been there. For two reasons. I really wanted to see how everybody was doing. And also, I love pancakes. I can go to the gym afterwards, you know what I'm saying? And Howell? Whoa. I used to live out near Howell. I lived in Jackson, Michigan when I was at Q106. I did not know that was the home of KKK. No wonder I got strange looks when I drove through there. Rose Lady Edmond, good morning. Jazz Lovers Corner is tuning in with us this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. But here's what I want you guys to do. If there's any song, R&B or jazz, please. We're not going to drop no rap. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to drop. I love rap, but we're not dropping it. This is not that type of station. Any song that you like, this jazz and R&B, hit us up on WJZD Radio on the Facebook page or on my personal page, Don Allen. And I'm going to tally how many of the artists that we have. If there's like 50 different artists, then that's how many songs we're going to play from all of those artists. And I want to know why you want to hear those guys too. If it's about their background, if there's some commonality between you and that artist, I want to know. A few people want to know why Juan isn't on with me this morning. I don't know. I think Juan is still asleep. Juan works really, really late hours, and he's always videotaping something. He's on television networks shooting commercials. And shout out to everybody who joined him at Jazz on the Ave over on Livernois Avenue this past weekend. He was there. I was in Trenton with Stanley Clark. This weekend I'll be with Kimmy Horn. Looking forward to that. Hope you guys will join us. Even if you're out of town, drive in, make it a weekend trip, You have almost 300 artists in your group. Rose Lady, why don't you pull out your favorites? Hit me up on Instant Messenger. Hit me up on my Facebook page. Hit me up on the WJZD Radio Facebook page. Let me know which ones you want to hear, Rose Lady, and I will take care of it for you, okay? This is my man, Nick Smith. He calls it Tony Williams. So he named it after, I guess, his friend. But Nick Smith is an awesome pianist. I'm in the group. I'm in a bunch of groups, Rose Lady. This is how we celebrate our Wednesday. I started my day off with prayer. I'm on a group Zoom call with my pastor, and he's in Houston, Texas. And we have 10 and 15,000 people in on this call, and we pray together, or he leads us in prayer. Every Wednesday at 7 a.m. if you're in Detroit, 6 a.m. if you're in Houston. Headed to the pool to get your laps in. Go and get your swim on, D. Still to come this hour, my man, Roy Ayers is straight ahead. After the break, we'll get into some music from Anthony Hamilton. We'll check out those California girls from Dancing Fantasy. My man, Carl Reed. Also on deck this hour, Jeff Lorber and Anita Baker. of course, John Smith and Deja. And we'll close out the show with some Kimmy Horn and some Dion Ferris. Okay, now what's the name of the group that I'm in that I didn't know I was in, Rose Lady? Moanin' Janae. What's up, little sis, my favorite pastor? Or my favorite, minister. We are all ministers. So you can claim that title. How you guys doing this morning? I am sad to deliver some sad news this morning. Someone else other than myself won in Florida, won that $1.5 billion freaking dollars. Now, is it me, or is it always California or Florida that wins the big money? Jazz Lovers Corner. Okay, I'm gonna look into there. I'm gonna stick my head in. Okay, Rose Lady. Okay, and like the rest of America, I'm done with Powerball and Mega Millions for a while. I only play it when it gets up there, and I always lose. Shout out to everybody who is like me, is tired of that crap. How many of you guys know anybody that ever won like $100 million? And if you know somebody who won the $100 million, just say, I know someone. That would lead me to believe, okay, this might be legit. But for right now, I'm not. I mean, $1.5 billion given to one person, that should have been spread out. I'm just saying. That's my thing. I'm good for $1 million, and I've been happy. But you got $1.5 billion after taxes. After they take half of it, you'll walk out with $750 million. And then that's before taxes. So at the end of it, you'll have just over, I want to say $400 million, maybe $387 million, somewhere in that ballpark. Which is still a nice little way to take home when you consider it cost you $2 to make the bet. Daryl Beebe is performing this weekend at the concert. Is that Blue Barbecue for Blue, CC? And I'm still waiting on somebody to just chime in and say, yeah, I know somebody that won the $1 million or $100 million. Best I could do was 10. We're just vibing with you on this Wednesday morning. And I have to be perfectly frank and honest with you guys. I did not plan for today. I've been so terribly busy. I had to go and pick up my credentials for the parking and my backstage passes. Like, I'm the MC for the show. Why do I need a backstage pass? For the Kimmy Horn Show. So I'm going to be ready for that. I had to go way over in Hamtramck to pick that up, come back, and a multitude of other little... Then I had to stop and shop, Jennifer Nelson, good morning, baby. Get your coffee, get your water, get your juice. I did not do a smoothie today. I'm sipping on coffee. A little cream, a little honey. And I don't use sugar or any of the sugar substitutes. I use natural stuff now.
You're listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Tell them, Don.
WJZD
We'll be right back.
Detroit.com. This message is for the guys, the type of man that makes a statement without saying a word. It's all about the way you dress. The City Warehouse is the place for real men who know style, from the casual to the boardroom to a formal evening out. The City Warehouse has what you need to make a statement without saying a word. The City Warehouse, 22851 Greenfield Road in Southfield. Call 248-569-8888. And when you've got the outfit just 3 doors down, step into style to purchase shoes made specifically to pair with your outfit at Kingsman Shoes. All of your favorite styles, from the softest calfskins to the finest reptiles. The Kingsman has it all. The Kingsman Shoes at 22755 Greenfield Road, just 3 doors down from the City Warehouse. Both stores open at 10 a.m. Friday and Saturday and 11 7 a.m. till 6, Monday through Thursday. Make a statement without saying a word. The City Warehouse and the Kingsman Shoes in Southfield, Michigan. Illegal drug and alcohol use can destroy families and businesses. Alpha Screening protects your business with accurate pre-employment, random, reasonable suspicion, and post-accident drug and alcohol testing. Alpha Screening, located at 2096 Wayne Road in Westland, Michigan, is DOT state certified and uses state-of-the-art technology. Call 313-681-5879. At Alpha Screening, our services are used by schools, attorneys, government agencies, the courts, private businesses, and families. Alpha Screening, 2096 South Wayne Road in Westland, Michigan, or call 313-681-5879. Alpha Screening, keeping companies and families drug-free. It's the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. This year's lineup is bigger and better than ever before, featuring jazz, funk, and soul. Lynn Roundtree, Norman Brown, Alexander Zanjic, Alex Bouillon, Gerald Albright, Tim Bowman, Paula Atherton, Dwayne Parham, and of course, John E. Lawrence. It all happens at Ford Lake Park, 9075 Huron River Drive, Ypsilanti, Michigan, from 7 until 9 p.m. It's Jazz by the Lake for 10 weeks straight. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023, starting June 30th through September 9th. Every Friday, parking is just $5. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. Don't you dare miss it. Yes, this is the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man, Don Allen, here with a morning saying, life is a lot like jazz. It is better when you improvise. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing this morning, improvising. Didn't really have a hot topic, but I did come across something. How many of you guys have a better half? I know Cece does. I know Janae does. I don't know what everybody else's situation is. You know, Delphine, Delphine's got a better half. Anybody else out there? I want to know something. Name some of the things that all men or women do when they know they're in love. When they know they're in love, when they know that they know. What are some of the commonalities that they do? You know, I'm going to give you guys something to start off with. They slow down to match your step. Men slow down when they're with their woman, so they can match when they're walking. He don't want to walk ahead of you or behind you and that sort of thing. They tell you, I love you. They start making references to futures together. You know what I'm saying? What are some of the things that your better half does to let you know that they love you and they're going to be around for a while? Let's get into that. You know, we want to find out if they're giving the best of themselves to you. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man, Don Allen, is here. Do they want to stick around for the whole show, or they're just here because they like the encore? Hey, Mama Nelson, what's up?
It's simple.
This is Anthony Hamilton. Still to come, music from Dancing Fantasy, Carl Reed, Jeff Lorber, Anita Baker, John Smith, Kimmy Horn, and Deion Farris. Closing it out with some Jill Scott. As we get things started for your wonderful Wednesday in the Motor City. Hope to see you guys at the Kimmy Horn Jazz Fest this weekend, Friday and Saturday. I'll be there. I'm your MC for both days. I won't be able to make the John E. Lawrence show this weekend. Or next weekend, I'll be in Columbus, Ohio, emceeing that jazz festival. And I'm so thankful that you guys kind of like the way I do it. You know? And a shout out to, wait a minute. Hold on. I got to say one thing. I want to thank everyone for all the compliments on the voice, my voice and that sort of deal. This was a God-given thing. I had nothing to do with it. But I like to say this. We all have a wonderful voice. I know what's going on out there. I think they're mowing the grass, the lawn guy. And he chose right now to do it, right? Like Janae, she's got a great voice. That's why she's a minister. She preaches. And see, my cousin Cece, he has that raspy Teddy Pendergrass thing going on. That burns me up, okay?
Tracy says, I keep my eyes focused. That's what he does.
Having you close to me. Having you close to me.
Yeah, so what does your better half do to let them know, to let you know that they are in love with you? I'm not seeing a lot of responses on this one. Y'all you just know that you know, huh? Okay, I got another one for you. Dietrich, good morning, baby. My man does everything I want. Have mercy. Denise Brooks, good morning to you. What does your better half do to let you know that they love you? You got to come by the house. Come on, Janae. Can I go with you? Jennifer Nelson says, my better half takes good care of me. I'm not talking just physically, okay, ladies? I'm sure that's getting done. Because every time I see any of you, y'all always smiling. You know, and that means home plate is being taken care of. He's sliding in at home. Figuratively speaking. It's amazing. So what does your better half do for you to make you smile, make you feel special, make you feel loved? Janae says, when he buys me my favorite chocolate bar without me even asking. See, it's the little things that mean a lot. You know, I mean, it's a wonderful feeling. That candy bar just let Janae know that at that moment he was thinking only about you. Only about you. And that's what makes it special. I mean, he could have sprung for, you know, a dozen roses, but he was like, my baby loves this Hershey bar with these almonds, and, you know, I'm going to get a couple of them, bam. And fill me up on number 5, you know. But does he do special things? Do men? Jennifer says he drives her to work and picks her up on time every day. That is important. That's important. Do they hold your hand when you're in public? You see, that's a beautiful thing to me. When I'm walking with mine, just grab her. Come on, baby, you with me. I want y'all to know that she with me. Yeah, that's right. She's here. Do they look at other men as competitors or as competition? John B., good morning. John B., you're married. You have kids. Name me some of the things that men or women do when they know they're in love. No, I shouldn't be there at work. I am on vacation. Thank you very much. What are some of those special things? How do you make her feel like she knows she's loved? Women, how do you make him feel? Because this is a two-way street. I've been seeing all about buying candy bars, and he takes care of me. He dropped me off at work and picks me up on time. Well, let's flip the script. What do you do for him that lets him know that you love him? And don't you dare say I make his dinner and I wash his clothes, because you got to eat and you got to wear clean clothes too. Ladies, since there's more ladies in on this conversation. Oh, it was denied. No, I'm denying that. So John B., what does Miss B do to let you know that she loves you? My flowers, she gives you a massage. Ivan McCall, good morning, sweetie. That's my favorite next door neighbor of all time. On Murray Hill. My address was 19461 Murray Hill. And I actually drove down the street, Ivy. I drove and looked at your house and our house and the Sarah Foss's house and the Ronnie Voss and the Barton's house and it was crazy. just taking a stroll down memory lane yesterday. So, ladies, what do you do to make your husband, let your husband know? Amanda, I'll miss you too, sweetie. Richard Clement says he makes her breakfast. Jennifer says he lets me buy anything I want, and I support him in his ministry. Now, that is love to the umpteenth power. This is my man, Carl. That's right. You got to support your husband. Whatever his passion is, support him in it. LaShawn says, for my husband's 50th birthday, he thought we were going to Baltimore for the weekend. Surprised him with tickets to Puerto Rico, where we go to Baltimore. Ooh, stop it. Give her assurances at every turn so she will never wonder if she's loved. Also, find out her love language and speak to her heart in that language. You go ahead, Bob. That's why I admire Bob. Bob is creative and he looks deeper. I love this groove. Carl Reed's got some new music out too. You guys got to go to Spotify, just type in Carl Reed and buy all his stuff, you know. Richard Clement Sr., cheaper to keeper, you better know it. John B. says she lets him go hunting for a week. That's right. Look her in there and say, I love you, baby.
Love you, baby. L-O-V-E-U, baby. Love you, baby.
Now, I'm seeing all of the great things that he does for the ladies. Ladies, I'm not seeing a whole lot other than supporting him in the ministry. Let's see. Let you buy anything you want and you support him in his ministry. Okay, I'm good with that. Now, the LaShawn Carr, when she took him to Puerto Rico, surprised him with Puerto Rico. A gentleman says, as a matter of fact, I want to shout out my husband, Eric. Today is his birthday. Everybody type in happy birthday, Eric. Type in happy birthday, Eric. It's Jennifer Nelson's hubby's birthday. That's right. Happy birthday, Eric. I hear you, the man. That's right. So what are you doing for him for his birthday? Ooh, look at all the love. Richard Clement says she let you be a Lions fan. Hell, she's a Lions fan too. That's right. We shedding some love today. We're spreading the love. I love all of you guys. Every morning I wake up, I thank God for you, each and every one of you. Denise Brooks says, happy birthday, Eric. So did Big Bob, Rose Lady Edmonds, Amanda said it. You take him to the Lions game on Friday? Now that is love. I vow that I will go to a Lions game this season. Oh, it's a surprise. Hope he's not listening. Amanda says, I'm waiting for God to send me a man that I can love the way that God loves me. Ooh, that's a lot of love, Amanda. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. That's the ultimate love. My man, Joe Nixon. Joe, are you going to Charivari? What's up, Chucky?
I love you.
Today is the day we adopted our two oldest, 6 years ago. I am so deeply proud of John B. This man is amazing. Now, for the longest, I just, because I'm not, it didn't matter what color you are. I thought John was a white guy, and turns out he's Latino. And what blew me away is he adopted two young black children, two boys, and he is raising them to be wonderful, fantastic, awesome men. And y'all say, you probably look at me like, well, why is that so deep? Because black families don't adopt young black kids. There's so many children of all nationalities that need a home. And John stepped up and he takes them hunting, and teaching them how to play hockey. I can't play hockey. matter of fact, I'm scared of one day getting hit in the head by a puck, you know. Because I've been to a Red Wings game, and the puck goes way up into the stands. It has clocked somebody. You ever been hit by a piece of rubber, a 4-pound piece of rubber at 50 miles an hour? Not a good feeling. Lucky Chucky says, while Amanda's waiting for the Lord to send her a man, I am going to build me a woman. You gonna build you a woman? Well, AI is here, so you know it is possible. I don't want nothing artificial though. You know, it's got to be real. It's got to be real. This is Jeff Lorber. He calls it Super Fusion Units. As we celebrate you on a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. I got another question for you. What's the biggest mistake you ever made? This is going to be good. What is the biggest mistake you ever made? And a lot of y'all going to stay quiet on this one because you don't want nobody knowing your business. And I get that. Because if you ask me what my biggest mistake was that I ever made, I'll probably tell you it's none of your business. I mean, but we don't, in an ideal world, we all know that somewhere along the road of life, we've made mistakes. So what's your biggest one? I mean, we've all married the wrong person, or not necessarily the wrong person, just the wrong person for us. They're the right person for somebody, as are you. So Amanda, you hang on and pray on it, and never ever lose your faith, because I stand as a testament to what my God can do. There was a time when I was lonely. There was a time when I was broke. There was a time when I just didn't know where to turn to, and that's when I dropped to my knees. And I've been dropping to my knees every day, ever since. Even when you see me at work, Amanda, that's when you see me, I have had prayer. Either I've had prayer or I'm going to have prayer. Amanda said, I learned from my biggest mistake, and I tried my best to be a better person. Amen. Because that's all we can do. Every day I pray that I'm a better man today than I was yesterday, and that I'm a better man tomorrow than I will be today. T-Web, what's going on, baby? Long time. How you been? Have you grown? Let me look at you. The funny thing is nobody knows where Juan is. I'm telling y'all, Juan is in bed right now. That poor guy. He gives you the best he's got every day, just like I do for you. And I want you to keep giving the best that you got every day. And when you feel like you're too tired, close your eyes, take a deep breath, have a word with God. He'll give you the energy you're going to need. Chucky says, I'm going to tell you the biggest mistake I made. I'm putting my business out here. I never opened a bank account, and now I'm trying to find a good bank to deal with. If I would have saved money like I was supposed to do back then, I would be straight. And you are still straight, my brother. Let's see, it's when you hear people say it's only money, please understand, money is a tangible thing. Okay? It's what's inside your heart and what's inside your brain. And you put those two together, you can multiply that money. Just like if you go to your cabinet and your cabinets are empty and there need to be food, you can start out with a little something. And if you put your mind to it, those cabinets will be full. And once again, it starts on your knees. Have a talk with God. He will be back. CC says, my biggest mistake's waiting too long to have my prostate checked. I wouldn't have had to go through so much treatment. Early detection saves lives. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. My cousin CC makes a valid point. Guys, please, I urge you, go to see your doctor. If you don't have a doctor, go see a doctor and have your prostate exam. Sheila Singleton, good morning. Kansas City is in the building. What's up, KC? But guys, I urge you, this is not something that you put to the side. It is not a something that you can keep putting off. We all need to go get it done. I have it done. I go see the doctor regularly. Sheila Singleton is with us from Kansas City. I'm waiting on Big Anthony Hamilton, Big Ant come in. Anthony Henderson, excuse me. Noel Love, good morning, baby. Noel, I read your posts on Facebook all the time, and they just bring a smile to my face. Kind of warms my heart, and you crack me up, okay? I will never forget, Noel. I was at work, and you were flying out of town, and I looked at you. I was like, wait a minute, I know you. Hello, Facebook friend. And she looked at me. She was like, oh, my God. Yeah, I'm the TSA guy. Giving you the best I got. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. We play better music, period, all throughout your day. Once again, now that I've got all of you guys with me, I want you to go to the WJZD Radio Facebook page or go to my personal page, or you can instant message me. I don't care. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to send me an artist that you really want to hear more of, and I will make sure it gets on. And I want you to tell me why you want that artist. So if it's Stanley Clarke, say, well, Don, I need you to play some more Stanley Clarke because, I mean, he's the greatest bass player ever. Or if you want to hear some Jared Lawson, which is one of my new personal favorites, this dude is awesome. This is John Smith. It's called After 5. And his band is called Deja. And they're a local band here in Detroit. Listen to these cats. These guys are phenomenal. This is the Rise and Grind morning. Looking forward to hanging with my man Juan Johnson on Friday morning. Just before I jet out of here and go to this Kimmy Horn Jazz Festival in Southfield, Michigan. I hope you guys will join me. I'll be the MC for both days. Then the following weekend, I'm shooting down to Columbus to MC their jazz festival, their very first one in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm privileged and honored to have been asked to come and do it. So yeah, I'll be down there. Yes. This is how we start your Wednesday morning. And I want to see all y'all. Everybody who has a WJZD Radio t-shirt, wear it on Friday and Saturday. Tiffany Joseph, good morning, baby. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. So, like my cousin said, like Cece said, his biggest mistake was waiting too long to have his prostate exam. When did you get yours? When was the last time you went to the doctor? I can tell you the exact date I went to the doctor. What did you miss, Sheila? We're asking everybody, what is their biggest mistake they ever made? So what is it? You know? I mean, did you do something like steal? Did you do something like try drugs? Yeah, those are mistakes. But we've grown and we're better now. Tiffany Joseph said getting married. And like Tiffany, you just got with us, but I did say that getting married it's a mistake of sorts. You just married the wrong one. You didn't marry, getting married is not the problem. You marrying the wrong one is the problem. I mean, let's face it, everybody is not for everybody. You know, so I told y'all Big Anthony would be here, and Big Anthony Henderson, also from Kansas City, is with us. I mean, a lot of Kansas City in the room today. Big Anthony, you are no longer the only Kansas City person. Sheila Singleton is also in Kansas City, and she is with us this morning. But yeah, like I was saying, Tiffany, don't give up hope, because the Mr. Right could be right there in front of you and you not even know it. Sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees. And see, sometimes ladies put a man in that friend zone, or vice versa. The man put that lady in that friend zone, and then before they know it, you know, it's too late. And they end up going somewhere else. That's why my friendships, especially with females, I'm like, let's be friends. You have to be friends first. I have to get to know you, and it takes time to get to know a person. So I'm gonna tell you, as we all know, when you first meet a person, you don't meet that person, you meet that person's representative. You know, the person they want you to believe that they are, that's the person that you meet when you first meet a person. They're gonna pull your chair, they're gonna hold the door, they're gonna call you in the morning and say, good morning, baby. Oh yeah, Dawn, since Juan isn't here. Hey Dawn, how you doing, baby? You doing okay? Did you sleep good? I did that for Juan. Yeah. But getting back, the representative, when you first meet him or her, will call you in the morning and say, hey baby, how you sleep? You want to go out to breakfast? Is your car running okay? See, that's the representative. Now, fast forward 6 months down the road, that phone ain't gonna ring. You know, that phone ain't gonna ring. And if you make the fatal mistake of having that person just stay, you know, back when they was getting up and making you breakfast, that breakfast ain't gonna get made. So you have to be careful. What I'm saying is, be careful, and so you stick around so you can see what the real person is like. And with the advent of social media, I can read, thank the Lord, and I sat there and I read carefully what people are posting. Like another friend of mine going through some issues, and he put it all on social media. That's the worst thing you can ever do. Please stop putting your personal business on social media. You must be. Thank you, Rose Lady. Oh, bless your heart, baby. She just invited her whole group to tune into the station. Oh, this is my girl, Kimmy Horn. This is my big sister, Kimmy Horn. It's called Chocolate Skies. Yeah, I know, Tiffany. You got a really crazy sense of humor. See, I count on Tiffany Joseph's posts and Noel's posts to, bring a smile to my face every single time. And I thank you, Rose Lady Evan, for inviting the entire group, because guys like me and Juan, we work hard at our craft, aside from working a day job. And when I first moved back to Detroit, everyone was saying to me, Don, we don't have any jazz. We need some jazz. And I was like, I don't have $3 million to invest in a jazz radio station. So I went over to Thad's house. I had hair back then. And he cut my hair. And I was like, let's come up with an internet station. And since Thad's a musician and I'm a radio guy, it was kind of up to me. That's how WJZD Radio was born. But now that it's been on for 7 years, it's been 7 years I've been streaming and broadcasting and all of this, and it astounds me that people outside of the state of Michigan and in southeastern Michigan, more of them know me than people inside Michigan. And I've been on the air more in Michigan, and specifically in metropolitan Detroit, than anywhere else. Yeah, I've been on the air in other cities and other states, but WJZD has gained an identity elsewhere over here in Detroit. And it concerns me. It kind of pisses me off sometimes. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all family, we all good together. Hello, morning. And Juan and I put a lot of effort in what we do.
So the fact that Rose Lady just shared us with the entire group, you know, listening is one thing, and I appreciate and I love each and every one of you guys. But we appreciate it if you share us, if you let people know that, yeah, wait a minute, there is jazz out there, and they doing the damn thing. They play what we want to hear. Because I don't think there's another jazz station out here, correct me if I'm wrong, that plays the music I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. And you too. And you. All of y'all. The station out there that plays exactly what you want to hear. And you do not hear the same 20 songs over and over again. I make sure of it because I handpick these songs you're listening to. Now, the hot stuff I'm going to play once every hour, once every other hour. You know, Jared Lawson, one of my favorites. When you're the owner, you can play your favorite. Right now, Jared's my favorite. Thank you, Rosetti. It's a true blessing. And it's the blessing in this all. And I'm going to say this. Let me turn that music down. And I do like Deion Ferris. But the blessing in it is that somewhere out here that you guys are rocking with me and you guys are appreciating what we're doing here. People said they wanted jazz. We brought them jazz, you know, and you're listening to it and you're enjoying it. And that's where I feel the love, you know, when you guys are vibing with us in your car. You can vibe with us in your car. You can vibe with us at your house. You can vibe with us anywhere, at your job. Hell, you got earbuds. Stick them in while you're at work. Anywhere you are, we're already there. That's my point. My sister Cheryl's a flight attendant for American Airlines. She has hit me up on Facebook, Don. I'm checking you out. I'm in Spain at the pool at the hotel with a Bluetooth speaker and people walking by asking me, what am I listening to? I tell them WJZD Radio in Detroit, Michigan. That to me brings a smile to my face. I love it when that happens.
Goodbye, yesterday.
Welcome to Wednesday, everybody. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Pulling up on the 10 o'clock hour. Coming up next hour, we've got some Freddie Hubbard on the way, Milt Jackson, Oscar Peterson, Ray Brown, Al Jarreau, Daryl Beebe, which incidentally will be performing down at the Barbecue for Blue down at Bailey Park. Michael Franks is on the way, Bob Baldwin, Donald Byrd, Kenny Garrett. I told y'all we were serving you up. We do what we do best. We are hopeless. Thank you so much, Rose Lady, and we love you so much. Rose Lady, what size t-shirt do you wear? Just let me know. Hit me up on Facebook or instant message me and let me know what size you want. You got a t-shirt coming from me, girl. That's how I tell me. If it could be more, I would. I want you to have a WJZD t-shirt. This is the Rise and Grind Morning, and I am your guy, Don Allen. It's time for me to get cruising. I hope to see you guys this weekend in Southfield. Thank you, Rose Lady. And I will drop it in the mail. Hope to see you guys this weekend at the Kimmy Horn Jazz Festival in Southfield, Michigan. I'll be your MC. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna look for the Two Sharp guys. I'll be both of them. Ain't gonna be but two sharp dressed brothers out there, and your boy will be both of them.
Say I can trust you.
When you serve in public, you gotta serve correct. Am I right? Am I right?
My heart needs to see.
Matter of fact, I gotta go pick up my pants today. Have mercy.
Waking in the morning with someone.
Listen, guys, I thank you guys so much. I love you for helping us keep this station on for 7 whole years.
Clear my mind.
Derek Dave, welcome to the Rise and Grind.
So I can breathe.
I want to thank you guys for just checking us out, for vibing with us throughout the day. And see,
when I'm not behind the mic, I always come in here and I check and see what the numbers look like. When I say the numbers, that means I'm looking at how many people around the world are listening, because I have software that'll show me where you are at. I can tell that people are in Kansas City. I can tell that people are in the UK listening. I can tell that my mom is listening in Katy, Texas. Either it's my mom or my brother, one of the two. And I see all of you guys all over.
But I can't tell if it's love. I need to know. So I'm cruising in the evening.
Matter of fact, here.
To clear my mind.
Let me see.
Take my time. So
I can tell you who's listening right now, where they're at. Come on. Oh, they're listening in the UK. They're listening in Ireland, Germany. But yep, my mom is listening. They're listening in Toronto right now. They're listening in Kentucky. They're listening in, where's that? Oh, there's some new people. Let me zoom in. Oh, and Grand Rapids. Shout out to Grand Rapids. I think Corey's over there in Ann Arbor and Yipsy listening. They're all over Detroit checking us out. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody in Columbus, Ohio. I'll be down there soon.
But I'm scared.
Juan ain't answering his phone.
So I'm cruising in the
Listen, guys.
evening breeze.
Listen, guys.
Clear my mind.
I'm getting ready to get out of here. What's up, Big D?
So I can breathe.
Listening in Arizona. Daryl Dyer, good morning, my brother. And my big brother, Daryl, he's over in Arizona checking in. We thank all of you guys. I love you so much. Me and Juan, we, from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for your support. Stay with us all day today. Kyle Lamont will be on this afternoon at 2 o'clock. Maurizio Doduzio has that midday mix for you. Then you can enjoy Jazz at Sunset at 6 p.m. Followed by DJ Mellow Mike inside the Master Suites. Gene Edwards has you in the dark of the night, and Van East takes care of you at midnight. J Square has you throughout the early morning hours, and O'Neal Stevens is on at 6 a.m. My name is Don Allen, reminding you, be a better you today than you were yesterday. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching, and remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZD Radio. Thanks for watching.
Makes a statement.